0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley.
And when you draw up what the ideal baseball player would look like, you have to figure he'd look a little bit like this guy. He just continues to excel beyond expectations. MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as
he doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like
the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third.
this is pretty close down the line. You can see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will cross as well. Chris Miller.
That big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Throw comes in quickly, halting that tying run at third. The batter is into second, though. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score 1-2. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Miller is there. 2 gone. Chris Miller from the stretch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Thus far. Pause, now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Miller will get there and he puts it away to retire the to start the bottom of the 8th. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Butler will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
The tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And this sails right over Davis's head out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And remember here, on a ball that's out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more. So that's going to allow him to come all the way in to score.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game. Both of
Josh Beckett, a no-hitter. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home.
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really...
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3-2, here it is. He sends it out to left field, well hit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Chris Miller off, it's 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the seats, and it's gone. Solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, and his great season continues. That's home run number 20 now. So that's going to put him in the 2020 club this year, and I got to tell you, he's not done.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Chris Miller will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Worked it full now at 3-2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time.
Inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. Obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up in second with the leadoff double.
Is over.
Chris take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to...
Through all the Holiday a safe lead at second. Adam swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner! A gunner! A 3-run homer
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller, here it comes. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. As he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And one gone now in the Dodger third. Chris Miller. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. Chris Miller. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Miller.
Well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Into the seats, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Chris Miller. Now the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. That just one would be the end of this ball game.
Do not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Miller is there, 2 gone.
And with all the...
Chris Miller ready with the 2-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out.
to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at bat by Carpenter. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh,
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will stand in, and you see what he's done. Here comes a 2-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely. The season. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he will score as well.
Oh, there. I think he was. That's about as...
Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. First and second here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
See, when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the 2-2 offering. On the move again from first. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Appearance and flew out last time around. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Daddy hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Leonard. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out.
2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller, now the 3-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here comes a 1-2. And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Miller is right there, 1 down. Chris Miller places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine.
Full count pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1. Chris Miller so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out. Great starting pitching. This has been another very good.
First pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 22 on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Now, this for a welcome to the ballgame. One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager has in mind.
Chris Miller. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player in the game.
Yeah,
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home.
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here. Get selective, and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here it comes, 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2-2 pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and no errors, and a runner left. Chris Miller will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
The plate, and he's getting guys to go after it. It's doing its job, but if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And he'll take...
After a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here.
Now another 2-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And there's the first out.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How?
Agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
With everyone standing at Dodge.